Hi everybody, my name is Inetta Stanley and I am a dog trainer at Top Dog Training School and Homeboarding. You can find us on www.topdogtrainingschool.net. I said long time ago that I will try to do some videos to help you guys out to do homework after the classes. So today I'm going to show you obviously how to do a name response. Now, name response is very important for the puppy or any dog because you need the puppy to respond to you every time you call the puppy's name. For example, if the puppy sees another dog, you can call his name, he looks at you, and then you can give them a command, and obviously you can give them a command leave or come or change directions and to walk away. If the puppy is not listening or distracted, again, you call the puppy's name, the puppy looks at you or dog, and then you can give them different commands. Now, when I'm training my puppies, I always use a very high value treat. What does that mean? High value treat means the puppy will want to work really hard for that particular treat. When I do the training with my puppies or dogs, I make sure that when I feed the dinner, I half it. Because what you don't want is for the puppy to be too full for the treats or hungry and then they're gonna go overexcited. Now, my treats are normally, I use cocktail sausages. I've got some Frankfurter sausages as well, if I manage to open the box. Anyway, because the eyes are not open. There we go. Then I also use cheese. Okay, it's in the box there. But also I use chicken. Okay, so just the boiled chicken chunks. You can get cheap chicken breast, boil it yourself, or you can get it from Asda or any shop, chicken chunks in the boxes. They're normally about £2. Now, I only use these treats when I'm training the puppy. Any other time, I use just the normal puppy treats. Now, some of you might think, why human food? Now, if the puppy has upset tummy, your vet will say chicken and rice. So why not to give a chicken to the puppy while you're training them as well? Now, the example I normally give to people is, for example, if you go to work and work your hardest, and then at the end of the day, you get paid same as if you would do just a normal job, would that make you work harder again the next month? Or would you do what's expected from you? Now, when I used to work for someone, I used to love doing overtime. To get paid at the end of the month with a lot of money, I was very happy. But if you don't get paid more, obviously you don't want to work as hard. Okay, so the one thing you do need to remember is you need to make sure that, first of all, which treat puppy will like the most. Second of all, have a look what the tummy is saying after. So for example, cheese is dairy and can obviously make puppy's tummy upset. Now, sausages might have a little bit of salt, so they might get thirsty, but just keep an eye on the poo the next day. Now, chicken is, for me, preferably my preferred choice. So I'm gonna put everything else on there at the moment. Now, when I train my puppies, you can have it in the box, but it's very awkward if you're in the park or anywhere like that. So we use the pouches. Now, these pouches you can actually buy at Top Dog Training School venues. And the reason these pouches are very good, because you've got a pocket for a bully, you've got a pocket to put your phone, keys. As I'm type 1 diabetic, I've got Skittles in there to make sure my sugars don't go down. Then you've got the strap and you've got a clip, but also a pocket for the poo bags to go in as well. So if you buy a roll of poo bags, you can thread it through here and then obviously keep pulling it out. So this is why treats are very important. So we use a bag. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a couple treats in the bag. And today I'm gonna teach my puppy that you will see in a second to respond to his name. Now, when the puppy does something good, you need to make sure that you give the treat straight away. Please don't start looking in the pocket searching and wait for a few seconds, because the puppy will forget why he's getting the treat. So the treat has to be given very quickly, very soon, and then obviously with the praise as well. So what I'm going to do, first of all, just give me a second. First of all, I'm going to call the puppy and I'm going to give him a treat for no reason whatsoever. So as you can see, I'm not using his name at all. I just made a noise and I did not call his name whatsoever. He also knows where the treat bag is. So again, if you notice, he was jumping at me, so I moved him away to give him a treat, obviously, so he's not jumping at me. So again, if he jumps at me, I'll move him away to make sure I give him a treat. If you give a treat to a puppy when he's jumping at you, then they will used to jump at you for a treat. So this little puppy is called Stanley. Yes, Stanley. Our surname is Stanley. It was my 6-year-old's idea. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask the lady who's videoing me to make a distraction. So Stanley looks away and then, Stanley! Good, Stanley, good boy! And again, Stanley! Good, Stanley, good boy! And one more time. Stanley, good, Stanley, good boy. So, as you can see, every time Stanley looks at me, as Stanley looks at me straight away, I give, Benjamin, enough. Sit. Benji, sit. 1 second, please. Stay. Sorry, I had to tell my other boy off because he wants a treat too. He's thinking, why is the baby getting it? Okay, so let's look at them waiting. Look at him waiting there patiently, naughty boy barking. So, what we're gonna do, one more time, couple more times, Lexi will distract the puppy. I will call the puppy's name just to make sure that he knows, or I know, that he learned his name well. So big noises. Stanley! Good, Stanley, good boy! Again. He's looking for treats on the floor. Stanley! Stanley! Good boy, Stanley! Now, if the dog doesn't respond in the call, and if you go, Stanley, please don't make a harsh voice. Make it happy so the puppy wants to look at you. We humans very quick going, if the dog doesn't respond to us, we go, Stanley, Stanley, Stanley. That makes puppy not want to come to you. That actually makes them a little bit worried to come to you. So if the puppy doesn't respond to his name or your call, try to make the voice much happier. So what I would like you to do is comment on the video below. How was my first video? How bad or good I was? What needs to be improved? And did this video help you with your puppy? Thank you so much. As again, Top Dog Training School. See you soon. Bye.